All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ, all of you. Please invite your friends, and if you are a Muslim, invite your 4 wives and your 4 mother-in-law and your 60 kids. Today, our topic is about what they call uh, human fraternity meeting. Hmm. Uh, just before we start, I don't want to see any comment against the Catholic or against the Protestant or against the Orthodox, etc. Because here we expose lies, we are not exposing the believers. So when we say the Pope, I don't mean the Catholic. When I say the Orthodox leaders, I don't mean the Orthodox. When I say the Jews or even the Hindus, I don't even mean the Hindus. I mean the leaders who they are attending there. So just to make it clear, anyone he will use a bad language or he will start saying lies, I will ban you. You see, the meeting called, it's supposedly about teaching tolerance. I don't tolerate lies. It doesn't matter who say it. So if you want to join the liars, I will ban you. Now, as we see in front of us on the screen, Dubai launched a big conference and they invited leaders from around the earth. And those leaders, maybe the most famous ones and people they focus on them is the Pope, but he is just one of many. There is Jews, there's a Christian Orthodox, there is a Protestant, there is. But for sure, always the spot of light will focus in the important ones. And the rest is just like ants to, to make the conference look better. It's like an open buffet, and we have to put some carrot. But everybody wanna grab, the coconut. So if we look in this, the propaganda, they will show us that United Arab Emirates is a country who always supports human rights. As an example, here we see Nelson Mandela. But Emirat was major of countries until now who own slaves. And actually, just a few years ago, they used to have children. They buy them from Thailand and Nepal for camel racing. The whole thing is nothing but a propaganda for the royal family of Dubai and for Islam. And those leaders who came there, we call them Christian leaders, and here I put between two brackets, they are doing a big favor to Islam. Because this is what will happen. Whoever watch this, he will believe that really Muslims are people of tolerance, and it must be true. Look, they are inviting Christian leaders, Jewish leaders, Hindu leaders, coming from everywhere, and everybody making his peace. And they respect you, they welcome you, and not only that, they will say to you in Dubai there's many churches, and this is true. But what they will not say to you, that in Dubai, if you mention anything about the Prophet, you will disappear. If you are a Muslim who is apostate, you will be killed immediately. Even if you are an atheist, not necessarily someone he became a Christian or became whatever. If you announce that you are an atheist, it is the punishment is jail and you will disappear. So all this garbage in front of us is a shame. Whoever being involved in it is bringing shame to himself, not to the Catholic, not to the Orthodox, not to the Hindus. They are shameful people and they are disgrace for whatever they belong or they present. Nothing here but a lie. The ruler of Dubai, Zayed, tolerance pledge number 1, uphold the duty of tolerance, take firm stand against hate and injustice. I mean, this is the most stupid thing ever I heard. In a country where if somebody make a post in a Twitter, he disappear, and yet they are talking about injustice and hate. And what is hate? If you say Muhammad is a false prophet, you are a person of hate. If you a person who says I am an atheist, I don't want to believe in God, you are a person of hate. If you are a person who says that the prince is not just and his family are corrupt, you are a person of hate and you will disappear. Not only you will be in jail, even nobody can find you in jail. The Prince of Dubai, he want to do his part in peace, but the war in Yemen was going already for more than 3 years, and tens of thousands of children they die in Yemen just because they are Shia. If you cannot be good to your own people who they are Muslims like you just because they are Shia, and you have no problem to slaughter them by your bombs which you buy from USA and England and France with no shame, they are saying it to you, and then you speak to us about justice and dialogue, and you are against war. Live in harmony with my community. What community is that? All the Gulf countries, there's only one kind of communities. There is masters and there's slaves. If you are an Indian or a Filipino or from a poor country, they will give you a house in where you live like, I don't know, they put you in shelves. What community? What justice? What about the Sari? What about a human respect? What about treating people as a human? They treat you as a slave. Go and see what they do in Qatar. Go and see what they do in Saudi Arabia. They bring girls from Philippines and they rape them the second day. How in the world somebody he present any church, the Catholic Church or the Orthodox Church or the Protestant Church, can share in such an agenda and propaganda? It's a shame. Are we going to sign an agreement that from now on I can convert to Christianity, or somebody want to leave Christianity, he is free? For sure, if you want to leave Christianity, you are more than welcome. Actually, there's a website. This is an official government website of United Arab Emirates, and guess what? Guess what? The guide how to convert to Islam. They spend billions of dollars as part of their budget to convert to Islam, and this is what this is about. They want to make Islam as a religion of tolerance, to try to erase the image of what Islamic State, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, they are doing every day. And they will say, no, this is the true Islam. We are the true Muslims. Now, where we can find the tolerance of Islam in the teaching of Islam? Are you the Prince of Dubai going to erase the pages from the Quran where it says kill the Christians and the Jews? Are you going to erase all the phrases and teaching of hate in the cult of Islam? Are you going to make a law to say if somebody want to be an atheist, he is free? What this conference is about? This is why I called my video the Pope, the Protestant, the Orthodox, the Hindus, the Jews are doing shopping in Dubai. You see, I want to ask everybody, and I want everybody to be honest with me. If this conference decide to do it in Ghana, how many of those people will go? Nobody. Money, my friend, bring everybody. Arab Christian leaders, who I call them big hypocrites. Our Christian brothers and sisters in the Middle East are slaughtered, discriminated. They took our churches, they took our lands, and then they attend a conference about tolerance. And what? We are the one who will sign the agreement of tolerance, as if we are the one who discriminate them. You know what I mean? Somebody says, let me show you this comment. The ruler of Dubai is truly tolerant toward religion. There are churches and temples. It's my friend. You see, this is the false. This is the fallacy. This is how they fool you. I challenge you to go to Dubai and say Muhammad is a false prophet. I challenge you to go to Dubai and say I am an ex-Muslim and post that in Twitter. What tolerance you are talking about? This is hypocrisy. Those are already Christians. So you allow them to go inside a hole and say, okay, pray to your God there, because they need you anyway. All of Dubai is based on tourism and foreigners. This is not because they are tolerant, that's because they are smart. But can you, if you are an ex-Muslim, say I am an ex-Muslim? Can you post, go and see how many people arrested just last year, and many of them they are sentenced to 10 or to 15 years just because they made a post in a Twitter. Don't fool yourself. Having a church open is not a tolerance. It is a deception. Because real tolerance is let everybody believe in whatever he want. What about we make change the law of apostasy if they are people of tolerance? Can they do that? Somebody saying I believe that the Pope is doing hope for peace. My friend, you can do hope as much as you want, but you don't shake hands with the devil. How you shake hands with the people there right now as we speak? They are bombing Yemen and they are arming terrorists in Syria. Hypocrisy, a lie, stupidity, and they use you. The whole fact is they are using the name of the Christian leaders to make Islam look better and to make Emirat and the Prince of Emirat better. And not only that, they will make billions of this, because now more people they will come to Dubai and they will say, see, here we go, this is a place, this is a perfect place for us, let us do shopping again and again. Actually already they made billions, because many people they are flying as we speak to attend such an occasion, and say at the same time we do shopping. So let us make it simple. I am a Christian leader. I go to Dubai and I shake hands with those who they are slaughtering the Christians, jailing them, persecute them if they are Muslims who left Islam. This is the situation in Dubai, and I challenge anyone to say to me this is not true. When you say hope for peace, and I shake hands with the one who will arrest somebody, convert to Christianity, or he want to be a Hindu, or he want to be an atheist, what hope for peace is that? You are giving a permission for this person to do more crimes because you just approved him. So either we say, okay, let us sign a tolerance agreement. Anyone can believe in whatever he wish. Can you do that? If somebody want to be an atheist, let him be an atheist. If somebody want to be Christian, want to be a Muslim, want to be a Hindu, if somebody want to worship a Barbie, can you let him do that? They will say no. So what this meeting is about? What this meeting is about? 13 countries where if you are an atheist, the punishment is death. What is the name of those countries? Afghanistan, Iran, Malaysia, Maldives, Mauritania, Nigeria, Pakistan, Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Somalia, Sudan, United Arab Emirates, and Yemen. And actually, the list is not completed. So what those people are talking about? The punishment is death if you are an atheist. You did not kill somebody, you did not rape somebody, you are a person who don't want to believe in God. The punishment is death. Do you see it? So what tolerance they are talking about? Mauritania is the biggest slavery country in the world. More than 80% of the population of Mauritania are slaves. We are not against tolerance. Absolutely not. We are Christians. Jesus, he said, like bless those who spread peace. But this is not peace. This is a piece of garbage. This is hypocrisy. If you can bring me an agreement which is going to be practiced as a law, that somebody in Dubai, he can leave his religion and be whatever he wants, then I will believe you. Then I will say there's a benefit of such a conference. All what I see in this conference is people going there and their pocket will be filled up with gifts, which is money. You know, they will not bribe those leaders, the Hindu leaders and the Jewish leaders, by giving a check. You know, it might be too much exposed. So what we will do, we will give them expensive gifts. If this conference decided to be done in a country in Africa, a poor country, how many of them they will go there? Nobody will go there. Money, my friend. You see what money can do? This is not a conference for peace. This is an official USA website, the State Department. In March, the government established federal public prosecution for information technology crime in Abu Dhabi to investigate a criminal case involving use of information technology, including the use of internet, with the intent to damage public moral, the promotion of sinful behavior, insult to Islam and God. So if I go to Dubai, the Prince of Dubai, he will be waiting for me, and he have a saw in his hand, and he will cut me pieces because I insult Islam. Am I lying? Am I lying? Anyone can prove me wrong. What will happen to Christian Prince if he go to Dubai and he say, I am a Christian Prince? So what this agreement is about? It's a lie. It's a lie, and it is a hypocrisy. The country two internet service provider, both linked to the government, use a proxy server to block materials demand or deemed, etc. Blah 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 blah. And then it says, read carefully with me here. They are watching you 24 hours, and negative criticizing to Islam is a crime. A Muslim who convert to Christianity is a crime. It is the same as illegal drugs, the same as a person who is doing whatever like illegal thing. It's a wicked crime. This is the country we are going there, and we are shaking hands with them, and we are taking pictures. And as you see, I will show you in the website here. This is an official website. You will see that the one who they are sharing in this crime, they are from all Christian sect and all religion. Hindus, Buddhas, Jews, I mean, you name it. Every liar. This is a Coptic priest. You see him? This is the Coptic bishop, actually. All kind of hypocrite. This is a Hindu one. Look at the Hindu guy. He was chanting in Dubai. It's a conference of liars. Hindu, Buddha, Jewish, Christians, and Muslims. All they meet together to agree, let us be hypocrite and lie to each other and say we have no problems. Do you see it? hypocrisy, and lies. And we don't tolerate lies, my friend. This is why we speak against anyone who make lies. It doesn't matter who. Sheikh Mohammed, he is the Prince of Dubai. We welcome the Pope Francis in Dubai. This is historical visit will deepen the value of tolerance, understanding, and interfaith dialogue. Really? I truly believe you, and especially that we have our common values. Did you notice with me the word common values? We Christians and Muslims and Hindus and Buddhas and Jews, all of us, we share common values with Islam. Like what exactly? Burning a human alive, cutting a woman to pieces. Somebody apply for a visa in the embassy, we cut him pieces. We have a butcher house in the embassy. Somebody he insult the prophet, we burn him in the street. Somebody he say he's a gay, we throw him from fourth floor. Somebody he say something, a comment about the prince of the ruler, he disappear him and his family and nobody knows where he is. I mean, obviously we share a lot of common values. And this is why I wanted to make this video, because many of you, because maybe you don't have too much knowledge, you might be deceived by such an conference which is made to sell Islam out to us, that it is a good tolerant religion. And here we go, we have a churches in Dubai. And why we should not have a churches in Dubai? Christianity is older than all of those countries in there. We are exist there before them, my friend. In Saudi Arabia, in Emirat, in Bahrain, in Qatar, in Syria, in Iraq, they are not allowing us. This is our land. I am from there. They are not giving me a license. I mean, imagine they take your land and they say to you, because we are merciful, we will let you pray to your God in your land, which now supposedly is their land. So we have to be careful. Yeah, we cannot compare between Saudi Arabia and Emirat for a reason, my friend. There is a reason. All of them, at the end of the day, all of them, they are the same. Emirat is a small, tiny country, and they have no value if they don't do tourism. A huge marketing. They have a free zone. This is why Emirat is Emirat today. Because if they want to do what Sharia law do, nobody will stay in Emirat for 1 second. This is why there's nightclubs in Emirat, there's bars in Emirat, but this is all is fake. The second you say something, the second you say something serious, you disappear. As long you are a person who want to just have sex, sleep around, have drugs, drink beer and whiskey, it's okay with them. The second you say Muhammad and Allah, you disappear. So let us make it simple. As long you are a loser, you are welcome. The second you are a person who have a mission and you want to speak your belief, here the tolerance will disappear. So we are not stupid, and we will not accept such a thing. And again, I don't want people to make comment against the Catholic, because as you see, this is not a Catholic thing. The Catholic have nothing to do with this. This is the Pope, and this is the Orthodox Christians, and this is the Jews, and this is the Protestant. They have leaders from around the world coming to attend this conference. All of them, they are hypocrite liars. What about they stand and they say, okay, are we going to stop killing apostate? Hey Prince, You invited us here. Are you going to make a law? It says that apostate is welcome and he will be respected and his life will not be threatened. If somebody decide to deny God, he want to be an atheist, are you going to make a law that he will not be killed? If somebody want to move from Islam to Christianity or any other religion, or he don't want to believe anything, is he safe in your country? Or he will be arrested immediately and he will be killed? So my friend, don't let the liars deceive you. Dubai is like a grave. They cover it by marble from outside, but the inside is a grave. It's a dead land. There's no freedom. It is all about hypocrisy. Let us lie to each other. Let us give a hug to each other. Here we go. The Muslim and the Christians, they are hugging. How truthful that is. In Egypt, they are burning churches, killing Christians every day. Until now, the Christians in Egypt, who are the real Egyptian, not the Arab Muslims. The Egyptian Christians are the real Egyptian. They took their land and now they cannot even build a church. It takes years to get a permit to change the faucet. You are not allowed to change the faucet in a church without the permission from the government. All of this is nothing but a propaganda. And the whole idea is to make you believe that Islam is a religion of tolerance and Dubai is a wonderful place to be. It's false. It's a big fat lie, and there's no truth in that. Don't fail in such a propaganda. And you will notice they focus always in the picture of the Pope, even though there's a lot of Hindus and Buddhas and etc. attending that occasion. Be careful, my friend, and don't let the liars fool you. And you know me, I don't take a side. I am not a Catholic, but I don't believe that the Pope is representing the Catholic, and those who they are Orthodox presenting the Orthodox, and those who they are Jews presenting the Jews, and those who they are Hindus presenting the Hindus, and those who they are Buddhists presenting the Buddhists, because this is a bunch of hypocrites. They are coming to Dubai for shopping. I guarantee you that every one of those who came to Dubai, he will receive a huge gift from the Prince, His Highness. All of us, we knew. Try to make such a conference in a country like Somalia. How many people will come? Nobody. Ghana, nobody. Money. You will have a nice fancy trip, paid airplanes, fancy suite in the hotel, priceless gift from the Prince. I mean, what do you want more? One trip to Dubai. In this occasion, you are going to be rich for the coming 10 years, especially for those small potatoes who they call them leaders. There's some of them, they do not need money like the Pope, but there's many, they are in need of money. You go there, he make a good speech, and we pay you. Okay, thank you for coming. See you next time. Money, my friend, money. What make all those people come there is money. Sawami Barahamamavi began to talk by chanting peace mantra in a lively and well-received address. He said the world was building them parks, video games and hotels, but asked why some of the most popular selling medicine were antidepressant. I mean, look what is this? This guy, he is taking his spiritual Hindu belief to Dubai. Why? Why we have hotels and etc., but yet the most sold drug is antidepressant? Why? I mean, why? I will tell you why. In a country like yours, the majority, they cannot afford to buy bread. In a country like yours, the majority cannot afford to go to school. Don't give us speeches about what is making people depressed. What hotel? What parks? In a country like Islamic countries, you cannot even speak your mind. You cannot even eat the one you want, whatever you wish. Can I eat even my food? Halal, haram, halal, haram. Can I say what I like to say? No. That is depression, my friend. That is oppression. That is what make you people commit suicide. That's what make people go and kill themselves or kill others. So they bring those who supposedly presenting the Hindus. And here we go, the priest, the Hindu priest. The Hindu priest, although recalled the meeting with Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed, the crown prince of Abu Dhabi and the deputy supreme commander of the armed forces, blah 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 blah. The protocol told us that we are not supposed to talk to the crown prince. I said, what if the crown prince talked to me? This is deep. I have to admit that this Hindu priest is deep. He is deep. The protocol said you should not talk, like you see, because they are small. The Pope can talk. You are small. You are tiny. You know, like you are not allowed to go and shake hands with the prince. There's devil. There are ranks. What is the tolerance? They are saying to them in the paper they receive, you are not allowed to talk to the crown prince. What kind of tolerance conference this conference where they are saying to you there's a master and they are a slave? He is a prince and you are no one, and you cannot get close to him. Hold on, hold on. Imam Ali Al-Amin, Lebanese scholar and member of Muslim Council elders, said too often religion has been used to justify war. Look who is talking. I mean, look who is talking. A Muslim who believe in Islam. He believe in chapter 9 verse 29 says, fight the Christians and the Jews and kill them until they pay the jizya or they convert or they die. And he is saying to us, giving us a speech, that religion is often used to justify war. Islam is not responsible for war launched under the name of any aggression, nor Christianity. Look at this. Here we go. If we have a meeting with him alone, he will say, okay, let me tell you about the crusade. Suddenly now he don't want to talk about the crusade because he wants you to forget about what Islam is doing. In the Middle East, in every history book, all Islamic history book always print for us an image that the crusade are people of the devil, when the fact it is the opposite. It was the Muslims who attack our land, and the crusade, they respond to the attack. They are not the one who do the aggression. They are responding to the aggression of Islam. Even in Europe, even in America, they teach you that the crusade are very disgusting, bad people, a bunch of criminals. The fact, if not the crusade, you will be a Muslim today. The fact, if not the crusade, you will not be free today. The fact, if not the crusade, there's no America, there's no Australia, there's no Canada, there is an Islamic religion controlling the whole earth today. It is the crusade who protected you, my friend. And they are not the one who did the aggression. It was the Muslims. So it is not Islam response for war. So how your prophet, he said, I've been ordered to kill all mankind unless they convert to Islam or else. How dare you to say religion use often to justify war? Isn't it what Islam is based on? It's justifying killing in the name of God. Hmm? Should we forget what your prophet said? Should we forget what the Quran teach? The man, he made it clearly, and this is why you Muslims, you have war. What about the Quran? You see, in this meeting, in this conference, they're calling each other brothers. Even they are saying we are brothers. But the Quran says the one who take the Christians and the Jews as a friend, he is one of them, and he is of the devil, he is satanic, he should be killed. So who is lying to who? It's a competition of lies. This is not a conference of tolerance. Is that Quran? Oh, the Muslim, they will say to me, this is a weak hadith. But this is Quran. This is Allah saying that. Was that temporarily for the time of Muhammad? No. This is for the judgment day. If you go in the same chapter, verse number 14, it says that Allah will spread hate and enmity between the Christians until the judgment day. Okay, you have a conference of tolerance. What we will do with Allah? Is he invited? Is Allah invited to the conference of tolerance, or he is not welcome? Sometimes we do not know what to say. I mean, they are making guys, does it say enter judgment day? Does it say there? Because the Muslim, they might say to you, oh, this is in the time of the Prophet, as always they lie. Does it say this is until the judgment day? Allah have a plan for the Christians to spread hate between them until the judgment day? So now, can we invite Allah to this conference of tolerance, or he is not welcome? What do you think? Based in the rules and the pledge of the Prince of Emirat, Allah is not welcome because he teach hate. And not only he teach hate, he is the big boss for hate. He is the one who supply hate. According to the Quran, Allah is the hate vendor. So we string them with enmity and hatred between the one to each other to the day of judgment. My friends, don't make them fool you. And again, this is not against, I'm not speaking against the Catholic or the Protestant or the Orthodox. I'm speaking against hypocrisy. What if Christ, he attend this meeting? What do you think he will say? I will tell you what he will say. He will flip the tables and he will say to them, you made the house of my father a market for buying and selling. This is a bazaar. This is a bazaar of hypocrisy and money and check. Everything is for sale. This is why I said Orthodox, Protestant, the Pope, leaders, they are going to do shopping in Dubai. They are not truthful. They are a bunch of hypocrites promoting hypocrisy and don't speak for us. If you can make Islamic countries sign an agreement saying that in our country anyone is free to believe or not to believe, I will believe you. If you can make Islamic leaders agree that in our country if somebody want to preach the gospel in the street, he is free to do so, the same as Muslims are free to preach their own yellow pages in New York and London, I will believe you then. Anything else is a lie. If you tell me that a Christian prince is welcome even though he speak against Islam every day and nobody hurt him, I will believe you then that this is a meeting makes sense and it's a good meeting. Otherwise, what is the purpose of this meeting? It's just to promote that Dubai is a moderate country, tolerance, and the Prince of Dubai is a wonderful person, and come and do shopping. This is nothing but a business deal. This will bring a lot of shoppers to Dubai. The hotels will be full, the stores will be full, and more people they will come and buy. Isn't it true? That is the truth. We have a guy, his name is Adnan Rashid. Look at this kid. I don't think this guy, I mean, people they use names, we do not know if this is Adnan Rashid or not. I respect him if he come to the speaker corner. Speaker corner is for kids, my friend. It's not for me. What speaker corner? Where people they go and shouting. You want to call me, call me. What you can say to me in a speaker corner, you can say to me here. Why I want to fly all the way to somebody told you that the speaker corner is next to my door? Somebody told you I will take the bus and I will be in speaker corner, or you are certified donkey? I mean, sometime look at the stupidity. What about we ask your prophet to come to the speaker corner too, and Jibreel? And you know what, speaker corner? Can we have a speaker corner in Dubai? Can we have a speaker corner of Afghanistan? Can we have a speaker corner in Saudi Arabia? I will go there. Hypocrite liars. You have a speaker corner because of us. We are giving you freedom. Since when you Muslims you know what speaker corner is? Do you see the hypocrisy? Give us a speaker corner in Dubai. We will flood Dubai by speaker corners. Cowards. And my corner is bigger than your corner. How many people will listen to you in the speaker corner? 10 people. I have 1,000 watching. And I can show them anything I say in the screen. Reference, proofs, and details. What speaker corner? Where everybody lie and shout. Now, can you prove me wrong? I will open sky for you, Mr. Adnan. Is your speaker corner bigger than mine? Is it? So, my friend, based on the pledge of the Prince of Dubai, Allah is not welcome in this conference. He is not, because simply Allah is a bad person. Either you agree that everything you say here is a lie, or you say we are telling the truth and Allah is not welcome. Global conference of a human fertility pillars. We have a pillars. Here we go. Promises of a human fertility. Joint responsibility to achieve a human fertility. Human fertility challenge and opportunity. You're right. I mean, I have to believe you. That's it. I mean, as long you repeat it many times and you translate it to Arabic and to English, that's me. It's true. Ancient places of worship in the United Arab Emirates. Ancient. Suddenly, Emirat is an ancient place. Now I'm going to open my Skype. If there is any Muslim would like to call me, only Muslims, please. I hope my words is clear. Only Muslims. No Christians shall call for now, at least. All right, our Skype is coming. Look like my internet is slow. It's taking time to log in. All right. My Skype is on. Only if you are a Muslim you can call. Oh, we have Mr. Fahim trying to call us. Let us see what Mr. Fahimi want to say. Answer, Fahim. Maybe he is not there. Hello?
Hello?
Yes,
Christian Prince, how are you, brother?
I'm fine.
I am an ex-Muslim from Morocco.
All right. Good to have you, my
and,
friend.
I want to talk about the Bible.
All right.
So there is this verse in the Bible that say...
What do you think about Muhammad, my friend, before you talk?
He's a false prophet. Don't worry, I'm not
Why you think he's a false prophet?
Yeah, because he say like, I don't know, false stuff and, you know.
Okay, go ahead. What is your question?
So they say that some verse in the Bible talk about coming of a prophet which is named Ahmed, or I don't know, Muhammad. But you say it's not true, yeah? Because I also believe that it's not true. But what does this verse talk about? Like, who is this Ahmed that is going to come?
You see, when somebody says that Muhammad is mentioned in the Bible, that is a very clear sign that Islam is depressed and it is facing bankruptcy. Because why I need to find the name of their prophet in my book if they are sure that their prophet is a prophet? But because they are desperate trying to find a way to prove that Muhammad is a prophet, they look for verses in the Bible speaking about people cannot be Muhammad. As an example, they say the comforter is Muhammad, but the comforter, read the verse after it, it says that this is a spirit. Is Muhammad a spirit or a man? They say he is the comforter,
No,
but it says that the one who will send that is, you know, is going to glorify Jesus, and the Father will send him to glorify Jesus. So do Muhammad believe that Jesus is God? So those are silly people, stupid people, do not even know. They are insulting their prophet, because by saying that verse, speaking about Muhammad, you just confirm that Muhammad worshiped Jesus. Or they say to you that there's a verse that says that there's people who they cannot read, they cannot, the book is sealed for them. But this is a verse about the hypocrite. They say this is about our prophet. I agree, this is about your prophet. I mean, this is stupid. So I feel sorry for the Muslims trying to find their prophet in our book, but they cannot find anyone except hypocrisy.
But I mean, the word Ahmed does mean something in Hebrew or something, right?
My friend,
because it's mentioned in the Old Testament, I think.
No, that's not true. The word Ahmad is not. It's a Muhammadim, and Muhammad in the Hebrew,
like the praised one, yeah.
Yeah, Muhammad in Arabic is the praised one, but in the Hebrew it's like a rat, or like you know, the kind of rats or mice. is not a praised one.
Uh-huh.
So it's different word. It's an insult. I'm not sure really. Let me remember what. No, actually, I think Muhammad. No, Rat is Akbar. Muhammad bin what? Let me remember.
Yeah.
I really forgot what is the word, you know. But anyway, okay, let us say that they are saying that there's a guy, his name is Muhammad, but that is Song of Songs, the same guy who mentioned it is Deedat. He is the same one. He said the Song of Songs is a book of porn. So Deedat for 20 years was saying, aren't you ashamed to read the Song of Songs? Aren't you ashamed? Can you read? Go and watch the videos. Can you read those verses to your child? Then suddenly somebody told him that Muhammadim is the Song of Songs. Suddenly the Song of Songs became holy. Hypocrite liars.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Like,
the Song of Songs is not about a man, it's about Jerusalem. The king is praising his city, praising his, it's a poetry, have nothing to do with any man. So what Muhammadim? Do Muhammad have a grass in his chest?
so Muhammad,
Do Muhammad have nice
he's-
legs? Do Muhammad have nice breast? What Muhammad have? I mean, this is stupid.
Yes, but Muhammad, his original name was
Qasim.
like Qasim.
Qasim, yes, Qasim ibn Abdullah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But anyway,
So
my
that's
friend,
the name
when
that,
somebody,
his
yeah, when
that his
somebody is
parents gave him, yeah?
depressed, same time, the
Mhm.
name should be found in the Bible, should be found in the New Testament only, not in the Old Testament. Why? Because the name you mentioned, Ahmad, you remember you mentioned Ahmad? Okay,
Yeah.
Ahmad, supposedly it is Isa who will say that there's a prophet will come after me in chapter 61, verse number 6. A prophet will come after me, his name is Ahmad, not Muhammad. So here the Muslim, they are showing that's mean the Quran is corrupt, because should not appear in the New Testament. So sorry, in the Old Testament, should appear in the New Testament, and the name should not be Muhammadim, it should be Ahmadim. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a stupid, and same time, okay, let us say it's mentioned somewhere. Like I saw Zakir Naik saying to a Hindu guy that the word Muhammad is mentioned in the Hindu scriptures too. But Muhammad in the Hindu scriptures, it was a demon. He is an evil demon. I mean, this is how desperate they are. In the Hindu scriptures, yes, there's a word Muhammad, and he is saying, this is my prophet. But in their Hindu scriptures says that Muhammad is a demon, evil demon, who was going to be burned, etc. So this is how desperate they are.
So they just take like everything, even if it doesn't like make sense or whatsoever.
You know,
As long as
in the
it,
Middle East, you are a Middle Eastern like me, right? You are from Morocco. So
I'm actually like Berber, you know. I'm not
okay,
Arab.
yeah, but you are Middle East anyway. I mean, Berber. I'm not saying
Yeah,
you are an Arab.
I
I'm not
look like
saying, yeah.
Middle
Okay,
East.
but in the
Yeah.
Middle East, if somebody have no honor, what he do, and you know that, like somebody, okay, there's somebody is famous and he is like have a good name, reputation. I say he's my cousin. Why? Because I'm trying to lift my honor up. You know what I mean? So I say, oh, he's my cousin, even though the guy he don't know me, and I am not even relative to him. This is what Muslims are doing. They have a guy who have a very bad reputation, so they are trying to level him up. This is what bad people do. Good people, you see, if we go to the Bible, you will see Jesus when he was speaking to the Jews. He said to them, what do you say of the Messiah? They said he is the son of David. I mean, do you know how honor is to say I am the son of David for the Jews? This is the highest honor, the son of David. This is not any person for them. This is David, the best king they have. And look what Jesus said to them. He said, well, if he is the son of David, then how David called him my Lord? So you will see how the difference is. The Muslims are desperately looking to be related to someone. The Messiah, he don't accept to be the son of David. Even in the Bible, it says by birth he is from David, but in reality he is not. He is the God of David. But as the Pharisees were assembled, Yeshua asked them, and he said, what are you saying about the Messiah? Who is son is he? They were saying to him, the son of David. He said to them, and how did David by the Spirit call him the Lord Jehovah, for he said, the Lord Jehovah said to my Lord, sit at my right hand until I place your enemies under your feet. If therefore David called him the Lord Jehovah, how is he his son? Here you will see that he was different. The Muslims are
Yes.
desperately trying to make Muhammad belong to the Jew, but is Muhammad even a Jew? Prophets of the
No.
Jews, they prophesy for somebody is a Jew like them, not somebody is an Arab.
Exactly.
But because they are desperate, they have a bankruptcy, they are trying to find a place for their child molester prophet, and let us find a place for him in any shelf in the book of the Jews. How the book of the Jews is corrupt, how the Christians are corrupt, and then we are trying to find the name of Muhammad in the corrupt book.
Yeah, that doesn't make really sense actually.
Yeah, my friend. Secondly, can you prove to me anyone, any Muslim, that Muhammad is a prophet? Let us say his name mentioned in somewhere. Okay, but okay, if he is a prophet, he should be a prophet. What is the prophecy of Muhammad? Muhammad, the prophecy is stupid. Muhammad prophesied how Allah he made the baby, and this is the most stupid thing ever, that the sperm became a clot, and the clot became bone, flesh, and the flesh became bones. Muhammad he claimed that women have a sperm coming from their ribs, and the man have a sperm coming from his backbone. Look like Muhammad never heard of something called testicles, and his God he never heard of it too. So when somebody,
can I say something about that? Like the Muslims say that when they talk about coming from the ribs and the backbones, they say that the baby is formed from a bone that is like in the back, you know, like between the
what bones, my friend? That's a good one.
That's what they say. Like,
no, my friend. First of all, the verse is clear. You know, if you speak Arabic, the word taraib is the location of the necklace specifically, not all the ribs. You see what the women, when she
so
put the
you
necklace,
cannot say for the man, yeah?
no, the taraib is for the women and the backbone is for the man.
Okay.
So it coming from between a sulb, which means the backbone of the man, and a taraib, the location of the necklace of the women. So Muhammad he taught, and we show many hadith about it. Muhammad he taught that women, her sperm, she have a sperm, and men they have a sperm. And Muhammad he claimed that if the women have orgasm first, the baby will be a girl. If the man have orgasm first, will be a boy. And this is again prove Muhammad to be a false prophet. And this is even not only funny, it's the most stupid thing ever. The messenger of Allah said, the man's water is thick and white, and the women water is thin and yellow. Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble the parents. Where Muhammad he got this information from? From Allah. I mean, here we go. They are trying to find the name of their prophet in our book, but can they find where the stupidity of Muhammad is coming from?
Yeah, exactly.
What kind of a prophet he says such a thing? And this is why if I get married, I will never have orgasm first, because I don't want my child look like me. That will be disgusting. Anything else, my friend?
No, that's all. Actually, I just had the question about Muhammad being in the Bible. You know.
Yeah, no problem, my
That's
friend.
all,
Thank you for calling.
And okay, God bless you.
Thank you. Take care.
Bye.
God bless. Let me look for a Christian prince name in the Bible. First of all, explain to us the stupidity of your prophet, then tell us where we can find his name. The Muslim, they spend the day trying to convince us that because they have one God, that means this must be the true God, but your God is stupid. What kind of God he taught Muhammad this? Here we go, you have one God, but he is the most stupid God ever. I don't care if your God is 1 or 2 or 3. I care that your God is truthful or not. You don't have a God, you have hummus. Can you call my Muslim friend? Well, why your Muslim friend don't call me, my friend? Let him call me. He can add me. You can add me and call me. All right. Hmm. All right. Any Muslim would like to call us? Yeah, I called Fahim. He did not answer. Call Fahim? Well, I called him already. He did not answer. Let me do it again. I will charge you for the call, okay? Okay, look like Fahim is taking a nap. What I can do? I mean, do we have any Muslim would like to call us? Anyone? Who is a smart Muslim? He think that Allah is God. We have a request from a Christian friend here. And let me give you his page. Is asking you guys if you like to subscribe to his page, if you don't mind. Okay. Let me know if you guys are people who download my videos or any other Christian videos, and you know you have a mission. I will be happy to post your video, the truth about Islam. If you like to subscribe, support anyone. He defend the truth, my friend. There's no need for me to promote it to anyone. Just when you see somebody doing good job, just help him. Christian. What this guy is saying. Do we have any Muslim? Anyone? If you are a person who don't look good, I advise you never have orgasm first, please. I mean, you see, I wish somebody told my dad that news when he was making love to my mother. But what we can do, obviously, he is the one have orgasm first. And here we go. This is the result. Look at me. I don't even have a mirror in my house. Once I saw a mirror, I get scared. This is why I took them off, all of them. I used to have a mirror in the bedroom when I moved in. I took it off. Like I was leaving the bedroom and the mirror in the door. I came back. I mean, what is that? I go fishing. I don't take with me anything. I just look at the water. Fish die. That's it. Their tongue come out. True story. Sahih Bukhari. So my friend, if you want to have a beautiful children's and you don't look good, okay, if you are the man who don't look good or you are the women who don't look good, please don't have orgasm first. Let the other person who is good looking have orgasm first. What you will lose? I mean, come on. Don't do that to your kids. This is not even fair. Somebody saying to me in Skype, I am ugly too. Well, nice to meet you. I mean, my friend, I don't want to meet ugly people. It's enough to see myself every day. Like, come on, don't make me feel depression now. I am ugly too. So what we will do now? We are going to have two more and play cards. Do we have any Abdul? I mean, if you are seeking a prophethood, a prophecy, this guy, he can beat Ezekiel easy. He can beat Elijah. I mean, look at Muhammad. Elijah is a smaller prophet next to him. I mean, look at this. How he knew that? Unbelievable. Nobody can beat the Prophet Muhammad. Nobody. And by the way, right now, all universities in the world, they are teaching people how to have better look children's using the statement of the Prophet. Not only that, the Prophet, he taught us the medicine to fight cancer, AIDS. Look, there's a video about it. I can show it to you. What is the statement Muhammad he did say? Change the whole world. It's a prophecy about what? About a fly. About a fly. Read this. I mean, how the Prophet he knew this? Brother, how the Prophet he knew this? Do you see it? The Prophet said, if a house fly sorry guys, the fly fell in my soup and now I cannot take it off right away. Don't do that. You have to dip it first. The Prophet he said the following. Read with me carefully. This is science. The Prophet said, the second you say the Prophet said, that's it. That's God is talking. If a house fly falls in the drink of anyone of you, he should dip it, and then drink it. You dip the fly, you have like push it down, like, and the fly will say to you, why you are pushing me down? Why you are pushing me down? I can't breathe. The fly now is under the drink, under the soup. The fly trying to breathe. I mean, like, why this guy, why this human being is pushing me down? The poor fly do not know that this is the order of the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, and this is scientifically accurate. So if the fly fell down in the soup, and what you do, you push it down with your finger, and the fly like, and you know, like, I feel sorry for the fly. I hope the fly she can breathe for long under the water. I mean, that's really risky. And then, brother, after you dip the fly in the soup, brother, you take it off and you throw the fly. And now your drink is safe and secure because the Prophet, he said, because one of the wings has a disease and the other one has a cure. Unbelievable. Look at this, man. That is science. That's not only science, this is beyond. This is science and beyond, like not like a bed and bath and beyond. No, this is science and intelligence and beyond. And you are telling me they found the name of the Prophet in the Bible? For sure we will find him in the Bible. Look at this. Somebody call Prophet Elijah and teach him to make a prophecy. Why Elijah cannot make something like this? Huh? This is the real prophecy. And right now, every scientist department in the world is using this. Actually, there's a video. Honest to God, if you saw it, I made a video about it before. I don't know who remember it. There's a doctor from Egypt. He said there is the Catholic Church in Germany. They wanted to get the Prophet busted, to expose him. So they hire the most famous scientist in Germany to study the statement of the Prophet in order to make fun of him. And they told them, we will spend all the money you want. We will pay you whatever you wish. Just expose him. And then the two scientists, they start studying. And here was the astonishing surprise result. They found that this is true. And not only that, After those two scientists who they are paid by the Catholic Church because they don't like Islam and they hate the Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, they discover this. The Catholic, they told the two scientists, please, please, please don't tell anyone. Please don't tell anyone. However, the two scientists, they start selling out the secret, and they sold their secret to a company. It's called Bayer, and now they are making AIDS cure from the hadith of the Prophet, and they sell every bill for $500. And this is in the video of the Muslims, and for sure this is a true story. And a Muslim will be watching TV, they will look like, what, really? The Catholic did that? They hire scientists to expose the Prophet of Allah and they got busted? Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. I want to go to Dubai and I want to ask them, why you don't have a fly in your soup, you idiot? We need a soup with a fly, because here we go, this is how we can find the disease there. One wing, I mean, look, do you see where is the disease is? In the wing. Wing, 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 wing. The wing of a fly is the most clean place, actually. Anyone? What do you mean, Israel? They might have a cure for cancer. I can fight cancer easy. Just say inshallah. Say inshallah, cancer is gone. In the Middle East, we say inshallah, electricity will come, never come. Inshallah, we will have the road fixed, never fixed. Inshallah, we will have better schools, never come. Inshallah, inshallah, everything is inshallah. This is why nothing is working. You call the electricity department, he says the electricity is gone, you know, we want to cook. For how long is it going to be? He said to you, inshallah is going to come soon. The second he said to you, inshallah, it's mean go and take a nap, like, or immigrate to a different country. That's it. It's mean it's never coming. Do we have any Muslim inshallah wanna call me? And inshallah you will win if you call me, and inshallah you will have answers. But the most hilarious inshallah I ever watched, it was the news in Saudi Arabia for weather. The guy in the news station, he say, inshallah, inshallah, if Allah will, tomorrow we might have wind in the speed of a 20 miles an hour, if and only if Allah will. And inshallah, we might have rain, if, and for sure, please, if the guy, he have to say Allah will every 2 seconds, otherwise they will kill him, because then he is saying he predict the future. You cannot say tomorrow we will have rain. You have to say inshallah, otherwise they will kill you. Unbelievable. Do we have any Abdul? Who is inshallah will call me? Huh? Muhammad Jama wanna call you, but he said he is occupied, so I deliver. Here's a question. He left Islam. Okay, and he want. Okay, I don't know what he have to call me. I don't know what you know, what wage war. You wanna fight Islam? Fight it by saying speaking the truth. That's it. Right now, I'm waging war against the devil. Any Abdul? Somebody saying to me, I am an Orthodox, a Greek Orthodox. Do you want to hear the Orthodox side? Please don't separate brothers and sisters. We have to be united. My friend, thus Christian Prince is the last one who divided Christians. All of you know that, right? So if I say that Orthodox leaders, Protestant leaders, the Pope doing shopping in Dubai, I am not dividing the Christians. I am exposing your leaders. Whoever attend that meeting is a hypocrite. What does have to do with you as an Orthodox? I am the last one to say that to me. I ban anyone who attack any Christian group. All of us, we are Christians. It doesn't matter if you're Orthodox. For me, if you mention to me that you're an Orthodox or Protestant or Catholic, I ban you. Because I don't believe in those names. I believe that all of us, we belong to one universal church. That is the Church of Christ.